So let's talk about the crystal ball aspect of this and where it's all going. You mentioned before how, efficiencies may come into play here and, lowering staff numbers. You said, why does a basketball program need 27 staffers and, maybe slice that in half? What about if efficiencies start getting applied to, if you will, lesser revenue sports and there'll be fewer college sports programs out there? Is that, do you think, coming, Jay?
No, I don't, because what I think a lot of people miss in this is, now, one reason that they have so many sports now is because they have so much money. So my question has always been, what's the right number of sports? I think when I played at Duke had 13 varsity sports. Now they've got like 30, and that's sort of the around the number that most of the big conferences have. 25 to 30. Maybe the SEC has the lowest number. They're in the 18 to 20 range. All these institutions are going to have whatever benefits them. But these lower dollar sports, non-revenue sports, if you will, some call them Olympic sports, some call them country club sports, they all have scholarship limits. So baseball team, for example, Division I has 12 and a half scholarships. That means about 20 or more of those players on every roster are paying their own way. So that's a money-making enterprise for these schools, and they retain those students. Athletes wind up staying more so than regular students do, and retention is an issue for every university with their regular student population. So they make money off of sports. They claim that they don't, but they make money off sports, and they're going to have what's in their interest. And recently, Stanford canceled like 4 sports in the last few years, but they canceled like synchronized swimming and archery, stuff like that. I didn't even know they had those things. But they're going to have what's in their interest to have. But the idea that we're just going to be football, basketball, women's basketball, and softball, and all that's going forward is sort of laughably absurd. They're going to keep that stuff. And when I think it was the last few years, Cal wanted to cancel their baseball program, and the alums spoke up, protested, and came up with the money. And they're going to have what's in their interest to have. So I don't take that as a threat at all. This is all just a lot of that's what I consider to be doomsday prognostications, and they've been saying that for years. They said it with NIL. We're going to have to cancel sports when there was unlimited food. We're going to have to cancel sports. Dogs and cats are going to live together, and none of it happened. It's all just doomsday talk they've been spewing out for the last 100 years.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.